the news also is a lot of talk about the elections. I did a video sometimes last year for everybody to pay attention, especially to your local politicians. They are much more important than the presidency and some of the other major spots in government today, because these are the people that are right there for you. They're supposed to be in a position to help you in all areas, to direct you to anything or anybody that they feel can help you with your situation. And I'm talking about anything. I don't care what it is. Go to your politicians. That's what they're there for. You're making their job easy and everything by not going to them. But to go back to the elected officials in your local neighborhoods and things, know who they are. Find out who they are. Find out who's running. Don't go to the polls and choose them just because you're familiar with their names. Don't go there just choosing them. If you know for a fact that they have not reached out to you locally. And there's a lot of our folks out there in these positions who are not reaching out to the black community. They're just sitting there. So begin to pay attention. Find out. I'm urging everyone to find out who your local elected officials are. There's a place on the internet where you can Google your district, and they will list everybody from the president on down to who's connected with you in your particular area or neighborhood. So please do that. And once you do that, go to one of them and see to solicit their help with something. And we as small business owners, we need all the help we can get. They're supposed to know what we need to do. They need to know where we could go and get funding. They need to know who we need to connect with. So give it a test even before the elections. Make contact with them. And while you're there, if you have any kind of other problem going on, throw that at them and see what they have to say. That'll be one way where you can make a decision about who you are going to vote for. Okay, so I'll leave that there, because you know me, I like to talk. So I'm not going to even get into that area because it's so much. I don't want to get on the subject matter of who African Americans are going to vote for. I know who I'm going to vote for because I've been watching the situation for a long time. But please, know before you make your decision later this year, look at all the candidates, see what they're saying, see what they're talking about. But as we all know, all of them will talk a good game, but when they get up in there, they don't even think about us, you know. So now is the time for us to say, okay, is he just talking a bunch of hot air, or is he do we trust him to be able to move things along for African Americans in this country? And I'm very dismayed about the decisions already that some of our folks are making. I cannot believe who they have decided they will be voting for. And I don't need to start calling any names, but I'm trying to understand what are we thinking? You have to look at the history of these candidates, what they had been saying, and now they're trying to change their minds just to appeal to us to vote for them. I mean, if you take a look, sometimes these Democrats, I would say that, or any other party, they try to play us out. And they've played us out for a number of years. So I want you to take consideration over any of your patterns that you have been taking or using when you make a decision about who you're going to vote for. It's time for a change. And I'm not going to get into this political thing. So I'll just move right along.